No, I'm in. I'm in good enough. Okay, cool. I'm in there.
Yeah.
Just because of the thing.
Yeah, good point.
Yeah. Oh, where am I going to put this?
I always come as close to my mouth as I can.
Mic check. Oh, cool.
Damn.
Welcome to Not a Podcast.
Podcast. What episode is this?
Episode 29,745.
What he said.
29,745.
We'll see if we remember it later on.
Yeah, we will.
Today, we will be talking, not about me, but about Luke. Luke just went through a fast for the first time.
Ever.
I said it again, fast.
Ever.
And I'm going to interview him on how that went. Mm-hmm. So let's divulge. First question, easy one.
Okay.
How long was the fast?
3 days.
3 days.
72 hours.
Just want to break the ice with that one really fast.
Mm-hmm.
What inspired you to embark on this?
I started thinking about it a couple weeks ago. I had some coworkers at my sales job that did it for, I think one of them did it for like 3 or 4 days. The other one did it for like 5 days, I think. And like I'd kind of been like wanting to like I've been talking about kind of like doing it, like maybe like every time I do a deload week. And well, this last week has been a deload week. So when I realized that like a week ago, I was like, fuck it. Like I'm doing it. Like we're doing it on, I was going to do it last week, but I was like finishing out my like current workout block.
Gotcha.
So I wanted to finish that first and then go into like a complete like deload week before I started it. So
it seemed like it was the perfect time for that.
It just kind of was like everything was kind of like lining up. And I mean, the to answer the question directly, right? The big inspiration was like a mental challenge.
Ooh.
Like
gotcha.
I
Don't go too deep into it. These questions are coming up.
Okay. Well, yeah, but like the mental challenge of not eating solid food for 3 days was definitely like the biggest like inspiration like behind it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Did you have any expectations going into this?
I had no idea what to. No, I had
Nothing.
Yeah, because I've never done a fast. So.
Gotcha.
I've never done a 24. Like I mean, I've fasted like. I used to do like a 16-hour fast.
Sure.
Like I would only eat my food in like an 8-hour window, and I did that consistently for like a year, like 2 years. And so like I've done that kind of the fast.
Yeah.
But never for like longer than like 16
gotcha.
hours.
I love that. Were there any mental and or physical challenges? Gotta be. There's gotta be.
Yeah.
And if there were,
yeah,
let's start with a physical challenge first. Like what was
There wasn't really any like physical challenges. I felt pretty good the whole time. I did like a light workout on the second day. It was just like a really light leg day. I wasn't sore the day after. I thought I might be sore from like lack of like protein.
Mm-hmm.
And like aminos, like wasn't sore from that. That's like really like I didn't have any physical challenges like at all.
Joints didn't hurt. You didn't have like you weren't like physically like I couldn't remove weight. I can't really like. I love that. That's dope. That's dope. Right? It's kind of on the contraire to what most people would project or think about a fucking fast, right?
Yeah.
Oh, my fucking muscles building down.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't have enough protein. I'm gonna be sore as shit.
Yeah.
Well, it depends what you do, obviously.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, outside of like the normal like stomach growls and like groans and stuff like that,
gotcha.
like I wouldn't consider that like a mental or a physical challenge, but.
Now we move on to the mental challenge.
Yeah.
Was there any mental challenges?
Yeah. So, the first day, the second half of the day, I had a bad headache.
Yeah?
Yeah. So I guess that's kind of physical and mental.
Sure.
I had a bad headache.
Ooh.
Yeah.
When did it start?
It kind of like started in the morning, like the back of my head started to like, I could start to feel something like start there. And then by the second half of the day, it was fully like at the front.
Ooh.
And like, not like throbbing, but like...
Something's happening.
But like, oh, I have a headache.
Yeah.
Like I have a headache right now. and that sucked. Like, I went to bed with a headache. Like, I fell asleep on my couch before I went to bed with a headache, woke up on my couch with a headache, then went back to bed, like, then went into my bedroom.
Yo, were there any thoughts that, like, yo, I gotta stop this?
No.
Ooh, you were really in it.
Yeah.
Like, dead ass. Like, there was no, like there wasn't, like, oh, it's coming up, like, it's like what most people might do, right? Yeah. Oh, it's like, it's blinding me from what I'm really trying to accomplish, right? Oh, easy, comfort, go back to this, eat some food, headache, go away.
Yeah.
Besides, like, you, hey, fucker, push past the headache.
Yeah.
You can do this.
I mean, I think that thought process probably would have changed if I woke up Tuesday morning, which was day 2, with a headache. Then I probably would have been like, okay, what the fuck is going on? Okay. But that's irrelevant and hypothetical because it didn't happen.
Gotcha.
So I woke up the next day and I felt fine.
Gotcha.
But there was, when I got the headache, I thought there was 2 things, and then somebody brought up a third. 1, no caffeine, because I didn't have any caffeine that first day until that night. I had some caffeinated tea, and I still went to bed. I still passed the fuck out, which was interesting. Second one was like lack of sodium. Third one was no sugar, which I didn't think of, but could have been it.
100%, sure.
Yeah.
Even not even just sugar stuff, like a lot
just
of
sugar.
Have fruit, shit like that, whatever.
Yeah.
So totally, I can see that.
Yeah.
I've heard that, seen it.
Yeah. Day 2 was, I didn't have any issues. Day 2, mentally. Day 3, I had like a mental crash at like 4, around, like between 3 and 4 p.m.
Okay. So
I was
final
just,
hours. Kind of like
I was done.
Quarter.
I was just like, fuck this shit, dude.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was just like, well, and like I was at my sales job, and like that was like the 3rd day of training people and talking to people at my sales job.
Gotcha.
So like I was using a lot of like brain power for those 3 days without any type of food.
Wait, what day did you start the fast on?
Monday. Well, so last time I ate was Sunday at like 8.
Okay, so
like 7:30, 8 p.m.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, then work. It was difficult to be around people and like have to.
No, I just couldn't understand like sentences, and I couldn't like comprehend like situations. Like it was just like I couldn't like it felt like I didn't have like brain power. Like my brain was just like they took the open sign and turned it around and it said closed. That's literally what it felt like. Felt like my brain put up a closed sign and was like, sorry, no more customers.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So that was like the only like I was never tempted to eat food. I never got hungry. Like it was interesting.
Did you prepare yourself at all?
No. I decided a couple days before I was going to do it that I was going to do it.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Right? Don't think, just do.
Yeah. Literally like that. A couple because
it's been smoldering though.
Yeah.
I get it.
Sundays are like my meal prep days.
Yes.
I only meal prep for Thursday, Friday,
Ooh, that must
Saturday,
have been nice.
and Sunday.
That must have been nice.
Yeah.
That must have been real nice.
Yeah. So
that.
I was fully fucking
you prepared for fucking making it through.
Yeah.
Which is kind of dope. That's like manifestation right there. You literally in your mind, I bet you did this. Tell me if you did not.
Well, that's why I did it.
When like, I already see this is happening. Yeah. There's no like, am I going to fail? No, it's going to, and literally going to prep my life around that.
Yeah. Well, that's why I meal prepped like that, so that I
love that.
I didn't have an out. Like I had to stay committed.
Smart.
Yeah.
I love that. Did you have like any strategies at all, like for like cravings and or those like, hunger pangs, like shit like that? Anything?
No, I think so. Like going into it, I was like, I'm only gonna do water, because like in my eyes, it was like if I drank anything else, like I would break the fast.
Sure.
Right. And then I did a little research, and then I had a friend kind of help me out as well, and I learned that you can drink like black coffee or like tea because it has no calories.
Yep.
And so like, I'm not gonna lie, I had Earl Grey tea twice a day on day 2 and day 3.
Okay.
And but yeah, I didn't every time I didn't get hungry.
Wow. So fucking amazing.
Yeah. I think that was probably the most interesting part because I thought like at some point I would probably get like hungry, but like I legit did not like ever feel like fuck like I need to eat food like I'm starving.
Any surprising or maybe unexpected benefits?
Oh yeah.
And or side effects.
So when you say side effects, like you mean like negative? The side effects is like negative.
Some things that weren't in. Yeah.
Okay. So what are we starting with?
We'll start with stuff that maybe you weren't too fond of.
I mean, just not eating, but like I said, I mean, I literally didn't like, other than the second half of the first day, having that headache, and then my mental crash. Those were the only two things negative that happened. Okay.
What are some great benefits, if any, that you experienced?
Yeah. So the sleep was like incredible.
Better?
It was. I haven't slept that hard, and like I had dreams that I could like legit like remember, like specific details of.
Yeah, man. Yeah. A clear mind, definitely.
Yeah, and I was like, and I fell asleep. I mean, I'm one of y'all are probably gonna hate me, but I'm one of those people that like puts my head on the pillow 5 minutes or less.
Yo,
I'm out.
Dog, ask anyone.
Like,
ask anyone. Haley hates because of it.
I'm out. Like anywhere, I could be on an airplane, and if I go like this in 5 minutes, I'm gone. Like I'm just out. So falling asleep is not an issue for me. But yeah, like sleep was amazing. I woke up feeling refreshed.
Yeah.
The dreams were very vivid.
Wow.
I feel, and it's so I used to be like a really big like morning person. I could wake up, be very productive. I got COVID in 2022. Yeah. October 2022. And it, like I got brain fog. Like I mean, yeah, I got brain fog, and it was really hard for me to like wake up and like process.
Gotcha.
The days, like since I did this fast,
yeah,
like I wake up, and like I know you can tell because you've seen me the last couple mornings. Yeah. I'm like energetic. Yeah. And like with nothing, no
naturally.
caffeine.
Yeah.
Like
this is what the body does, people. Just the body has everything in it.
That in itself is the most like incredible thing.
Like profound.
Like because like I wake up and like I'm just like, oh, like it still takes me a solid like 20-30 minutes to be like, oh, like I'm awake. But like when that happens, yeah. I'm like, oh, like what's up?
Yo,
like
dope.
it's I don't even know how to. I feel high.
No, literally. That's how euphoric like that can be.
Yeah. It's like it's incredible. Like it's just like I really don't even know how to like describe it.
Yeah. Well, because it's indescribable. It's an experience that like you can't put words into. Yeah. It's like almost like taking a psychedelic or having an experience where it's like I can't even explain to you what the fuck I just experienced. Yeah. You have to do it yourself to truly feel that.
Yeah.
Love that. Love that. Love that.
Yeah.
How did you break your fast? By the way, people, I think most people actually don't know this.
Yeah.
Breakfast. That word is used for breaking your fast while sleeping. Mm-hmm. Hence why the word breakfast is there. Mm-hmm. So, how did you break your fast?
Like what I ate?
Yeah.
Okay, so I ate food. So, if you don't know this, I didn't know this until I like looked it up and then I had some people tell me. But you should, and it depends on the person, I'm sure, but like you should ease back into eating carbs. So what I ate, and I used the internet and then people to like,
hey internet,
tell me some things.
Gotcha. Some guidance.
I had eggs.
Okay.
I scrambled 3 eggs and they were so fucking good.
Fuck
dude.
yeah.
It was so good. 3 eggs with some avocado, and then I made a chicken bowl with some chicken, some pinto beans, corn, and some barbecue sauce. I chowed it.
I fucking bet.
I enjoyed it, but I chowed it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So it was pretty much all, and then I had a little cantaloupe.
Ooh.
I had some cantaloupe to get some a little sugar, a little carbs in there, but not like anything that was too crazy. So it was like pretty much like 90%, well, probably like 70% protein.
Yeah.
20% fat, 10% carbs.
Like what What did it feel like? Like when you're first like transitioning back into like this, if you want to call it normality, like your normal, like. Did you think you wanted to go longer? Were you like happy to be done for right now?
I was happy to be done.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was like, I'm out. Like once I had that mental crash at like 3 or 4 p.m. on that on day 3,
like, fuck.
I was like, oh thank fucking God, this is the last.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I was so ready. I was just like, give me food. Like, yeah.
Any advice you would like to give someone that may be considering a fast?
Do it.
Do it.
Yeah. Oh, another thing. This is kind of a benefit, I guess. I lost almost 10 pounds in 3 days.
I bet you fucking did.
Yeah.
I bet you fucking did.
Yeah, I went from like 205 to about like 196.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. 100%. That's like giving, right? Like, not really giving, but.
Yeah. Well,
you'd be surprised on what really happens. Yes, it does.
It makes 100% sense. Like, no food, that means I'm not going to be holding any water weight from carbs.
And we're not talking about, like, doing shit, like, starvation mode and trying to do this. Like, this is literally your thing, right? On its own.
It was all water weight, right?
Yeah. But still.
But, like, yeah.
Okay. I like it.
But my advice is do it. Like, yeah, I mean, it literally changed my life. Like, I feel like I have a whole new like perspective on like certain things that I was consuming that I haven't consumed since and don't know when I will consume again.
I love that you said it like that. I like that because that kind of plays into like did your perceptions of like food and eating change at all?
A little bit, yeah. I mean, I already like thought of food as like fuel, right? Like the better quality fuel you put in your body, like the better it perform like a car, right? I know it's kind of cliche or stupid.
No, you have a good mindset on food before embarking on a fucking journey like this, right? Which is challenging because not a lot of people have the idea of like nutrition or like this whole balance thing before doing something like that.
Yeah, but I mean, like the biggest switch when it came to things that I consume is energy drinks.
Ooh, okay.
Like, I haven't had one since Sunday.
Wow, that's fucking 5-6 days.
Yeah. 5 days. Yeah.
Wow. How do you feel less energized?
Energized? I think, and I don't know if this is true, but I think that is a key contributor to how I feel in the morning. And not feeling so, like droggy.
Gotcha. Yeah. Gotcha.
Like foggy or anything like that.
And that's the thing. The cool thing is this. It's also a challenging thing. If or when the mind goes, hey, dude. Hey.
Yeah.
You haven't had me in a while.
Yeah.
Right? Like, what comes up, right? Do we follow the mind or do we follow how we feel when we do it? And then for me, I get it. We want to experience it a little bit more. To now really know now. Now with the awareness I have, I'm going to take that, if I choose to take that. Next day, wake up groggy, you're like, motherfucker, it really fucking is this.
Yeah, well, I mean, because I'm going to have an energy drink.
Right? Like, sure, we don't hold ourselves to certain things, right? You may never. But for the most part, like, if we say we want one, we're eventually going to have one. But
I mean, I have it in my fridge.
But it's going to be different.
Yeah. No, and that's the thing. It's like, I'm like, I want to have one. Like, I want to have one.
And have one.
Solely to see how I feel.
Be your experimenter. Be your scientist. That's when you gain all the knowledge, right? That awareness, dog.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, it's crazy, dude. I love it.
Last question.
Okay.
This is it. Last hurrah.
All right.
Most significant insights or lessons learned throughout this 3-day experience. And you can give yourself a minute if you got to think about this, because this is a tough one.
I mean, it kind of it's something that I say, and I mean, I'm just like everybody else. I'm not good at doing certain things, but I mean, you can do anything you set your mind to. Like, right?
You said the mind is a powerful tool.
Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah. It's just like it's when you like commit to something, like you make time to like see it through, right? And like. But, like, you have to commit to it. like you can say you're gonna do it, but like if you commit to it and you like plan for it,
planning.
Like, I didn't plan for it ahead of time, like for too long, right? I planned like a day or two. I decided a day or two.
Plant some seeds though.
But like the day before when I did my meal prep, I committed by like being like, no bitch, like you have food for Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and that's it. Like you didn't meal prep, so like you don't have time to make food the rest of the week. So like if you eat your food, like you're kind of screwed the rest of the week.
Gotcha.
So like you have to do this.
Sometimes thinking real logically, it really is an easy way to get it. Fucking done.
So, but yeah, I mean it was. It was wild. Now it's something that I want to do every 3 months.
Like that.
Once a quarter.
Love that. Once a quarter, folks, which means there's got to be a part 2 coming in the next 90 days.
Yep.
Luke, thanks for coming on the show today.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks for coming on the not a podcast.
Podcast.
Butts and Donuts.
What episode? This is episode
29,000. Don't.
I got it.
I got it. I just don't know which ones to switch around.
Yeah.
29,470.
I think so.
I know so because 47 is a number I remembered.
I had 29,475.
Nope.
No? Oh, it was.
Fuck, you're making me doubt myself.
You said 47, right?
Yeah, 47.
Yeah, 475.
Yeah, I know. Now I'm sitting there going like, fuck, is there really a 5 after that?
Yeah.
It just says it so like, yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck, is it really? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Like, how sure are you?
Like 100% sure.
You're 100% sure?
Yeah.
Fuck, man, I can't compete with that.
Yeah.
I'm like.
I mean, you can look when you look at the thing, but yeah. Episode 29,745.
Numbers.
Yeah.
Fuck.